And welcome back to Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5, and we're back on Nordass. Before we start getting going on this episode, just wanted to give you a quick update. Today's Thursday, and I've ordered a new SSD. Well, a SSD. I don't have an SSD in at the moment. I have a 2 terabyte normal here hard drive in at the moment. So I've ordered a 500 gigabyte SSD, which hopefully will come tomorrow, which is Friday. So I'll be spending most of Friday installing the new SSD and then doing a clean install of Windows 10 on it. I might at a later date put the hard drive that I'm using back in to give me the storage, but the programs that are on it will be rendered inactive, so I'm going to have to reinstall games. Not sure what I'm going to do about Skyrim. This could possibly be the last episode that I do of Skyrim in its present state. I might continue it with the Skyrim Special Edition on the SSD and hopefully get installs, get all the mods on that. I do believe
I'm right behind you.
that they're working on the CBBE update for Skyrim Special Edition, so hopefully that will be out soon. And then there'll be no difference, we can still have the jiggles in Special Edition.
Hail, companion.
It's not looking too bad as it is, it's just missing a little bit of the boob and bottom jiggles, shall we say. Right, so that's really the update over with. Let's go and continue with the quest we're on, which was A Night to Remember. So we need to talk to Isolde in Whiterun about the staff. Alright, let's go and have a quick look.
Deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we had a good bandit.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life when I hold my daughter in my arms.
I'm not sure what it is. I guess it's natural with you being a brave man.
Yeah, I really want you.
Finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Oh, what's wrong? Did the engagement fall through? Look, how about we call even, as long as you bring back the wedding ring? That's really a shame. I was so looking forward to the wedding. You said you'd have all the most interesting guests.
Do you know what I did with it?
You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left him? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why he left you.
Okay. Okay, I'm not quite sure what we'd need to do there. Let's have a look. I just need to get to the wedding. Please persuade. Or let me pay for the wedding ring. What was that story about my fiancé?
How could you forget? It was the sweetest story I'd ever heard. You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of a storybook.
Okay, great stuff. Let's pay you for the ring.
Decided to go through with it then. I know you couldn't have forgotten about your fiancée. You spoke of her so glowingly.
You said him a
I
couple
don't
of
know
minutes
much
ago.
about Morvenskar, but it sounded like a lovely place for the ceremony.
Morvenskar.
Congratulations.
Okay. You're looking to become a
Before
merchant?
my ma and da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Alright, here's your mammoth's tusk.
This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Okay, thank you. Speech increased.
Yeah, These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Do you trust them?
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And a Nord knows a liar when she sees one. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Okay. Right, well let's throw a quick save in there. Now we've done that bit. Just in case we get a crash, you know this could happen quite easily. Save. Thank you. Oh, as I mentioned to Darren, there's the Aurora with the gear on I mentioned about. Well, a little bit of a change there.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn legend, could you?
Yes, I am, actually. Right, so what's the next one? Right, remember, head to Morvenskar. Where the hell is Morvenskar? Alright, we've got one place, Gallows Rock. So we'll head there. That's a great model of werewolf. Come along. Thank you. Right. Where do we need to go? We need to go this way. There's some wolfies over there.
I've not been sleeping well. I wonder if it's something I ate.
That is fighting. Oh, hello.
Show me what you've got.
Weak Derzog. Alright. Looks a bit cold out there. What's that? Huh? Oh, what the? Let's take that. I don't know what it is, but we'll take it. Right, Enfi again. Whoa, hello. Come on, get up, get up, get up. There we go. What is this? Up here. Okay, let's have a quick look here, eh? See what this is. At least get the position. Who's that? Oh, he's an enemy. Whoever he is. Uttering Hills Cave discovered. Have that. Watch what you're doing with those fireballs. No, I don't want any of that.
Miss Shelley used to make me the most wonderful clam chowder. I miss home.
Why is it showing it back that way? Oh, this looks interesting. What's going on here then? I've not jumped down the hill for... I've gone the wrong way, have I? What is this? Let's get it unlocked. Just in case I do decide to reinstall everything. Discovered. Right. This is looking awfully like I should have stayed up there.
I wonder what would happen if a Khajiit and an Agonian had a baby. Oh, that would be one ugly baby.
But I can't get up here. Oh, maybe. Oh, I see. Alright, we're on the right road then. So I wasn't being a complete dummy then.
Guess that's what most of the wives feel like here in Skyrim.
Or maybe I was. It's up there. Giant. Whoa, excuse me. Wow, this is a big pack of wolves. Oh, it's puppies. Oh my god, killing puppies. Oh dear.
A word of
Oh, it's
advice.
there.
Never buy a used copy of The Lost Argonian Maid. The covers are always worn and the pages stuck together.
Oh god.
I just don't get it. I swear, there must be some kind of conspiracy.
Jorvaskar. Get through, get through, get through, get through. Take that, take that. Oh, I got one recipe there. Take that. And that. Morvenskar.
They drink all day and night. What do I do?
You have to be careful with dark magic or it will consume you.
Are there holidays in Skyrim? In Bakshan, we have celebrations for the
Nice.
passing of each season. The Winter Solstice Festival is my favorite.
Okay. Is this where we're gonna go? What's it showing behind us there? This is too quiet. This is too quiet. Yes, I thought it was. Hello? Hello? Don't mind me. Oh!
Grant me the strength to do your will.
Oh! He's nearly killed Sir Widden then. Oh, Aurora, oops. Killing all my own men. I've forgotten what they're wearing. Okay. Let's put that away. Okay. Before I do that.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Hail, friend.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Okay.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Okie dokie. Break of dawn. Okay.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it.
You look at his eyes. His eyes are weird. Oh, that's better.
I thought you might not remember your first trip here.
Why is
You
it
had
that
a big
every place I
night.
go has
I think
giant
you've
spiders
definitely
and
earned a
rats?
staff.
Okay.
Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. And you did just that. I haven't been so entertained in at least 100 years.
Okay, so this was a prank.
Just a prank? Just a prank? The Daedric Lord of Debauchery does not deal in mere pranks. This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff.
Why do you choose me?
Let's be honest here. I don't always think my decisions through, but you're going places. Maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit.
Thanks, I guess.
My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Okay, right. Where's this going to put us then?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Okay, right, well that's nice. It puts me right back where we started from. Which is ideal place to finish this
Don't think I
episode.
don't see you eyeing me up and down.
I wasn't
I'm not just eye
Sophia.
candy, you know.
What can I do for you?
I do have other uses. And if you're thinking what I think you are thinking, then think again.
Oh,
I do like to be
Sophia.
admired, though, I must admit.
Right, as we were saying, we will call the episode there. So hopefully next time I do a video next week, I'll have a new SSD installed, and maybe we'll move on from there, see what games I'm going to install, because it will all be fresh and new, so it's going to take me a long time to download the games that I actually want on the SSD. Alright folks, I thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you do like the videos, please leave a like and subscribe. This is Olgrey, signing off.